Last episode we did some side content, a couple of missions, a couple of bounty hunts and stuff, and we collected some temples and special powers. They're not very good. The temples are boring, the same thing over again, so we're not going to be doing that anymore. But what we are going to do is the main quest. Let's do it. We've got to go to Pilgrim's Rest for the Unity. Let's go. Pilgrim's Rest. I actually don't know why we're going here.
Everything checks out.
My scan... Oh, no. I think I know the Unity Pilgrim's final resting place. It's on the second planet of the Indum system. Okay.
Landing initiated.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Hello, Captain.
Oh no, I've picked up a mining laser by accident. Andrea?
There is no one I would rather. I am happy to.
Take this mining laser. Take it off of my hands. There we go.
Take care, love.
Yes, love. My love. This is quite cool. I like this. Like, most people won't know what I'm talking about. Hunting what? Hunting trapmore. This reminds me of a fan-made expansion to Morrowind called Havish. It was set in the desert and it was amazing. Look at these things. $69 experience of that. Oh, we need to find more of these. Toad-faced grazer. What is this? Pilgrim's Rest. We found it. Take the med pack.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here, and yet it would seem it did not work out.
Looks like an oasis. Ah, Pilgrim's Writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself. After all, I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake, I wish to be left alone. It's a bathroom. They know not what of they speak. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. Where is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? Well, we haven't read the writings. People are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? Enduring contentment. In stopping and embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of the unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you truth. A pilgrim. Oh shit. There was 5 of those writings. Yeah, I just brute forced my way through that. What a legend. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent, instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. The world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Island hides the scorpion sting hides the truth. Okay. Guy had a lot of lube in here. Must have been solo for a while. He was riding solo for a long time. Come on then, Andrea. I think that's actually it. How did this guy have 5 writings? I've only found 2. 1 and 5. Right, that's it. To Hyla 2 then. Boost!
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves. That statue.
Look at this
Clearly
thing.
some connection to the creatures in the area.
51 experience, we definitely have to kill these. Even though they're friendly. She's excellent with a grenade launcher, she actually is. Hey. Got no health bar. This one's actually just... Yeah, these guys are too good experience to like give up. Behind the scorpion, that's right. By the way, this thing's doing a lot of damage. Go on, Andrea. Yeah, boy. See ya. Brutal. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit. Eh? Glyph. scorpion's tail. See, this is cool. The temple should have involved shit like this. Watch this. Scorpion's tail beasted it. I'm a beast of puzzles. Yeah, boy. Go to the last... Oh, shit, I missed it. Go to the last star on the Scorpius constellation. Come on, then. Orborn Prime.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your...
It can't be.
The Hunter.
I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Mate, you killed Sarah. Keeper Aquilius sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself.
It's a trap.
Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
I hope this guy doesn't think that I forgot what he's done. He's going to be in for a big shock. Big shock that involves 4 shotgun shells. I just crashed.
And we're docked.
Andreja, watch my back. Oh, this is cool. Oh, she's not here.
Hello. Again.
Oh, you're laughing. It's funny, isn't it?
Do you remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked
Yeah,
so
now that you
hard to
mention it,
gain.
I do remember.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Well, it is, because I'll blast you into smithereens. Damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
I agree. Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list.
Good. Hold on to that determination. Because you're about to learn there's a higher prize at stake.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
If You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
What the? Nah. This is some kind of cruel trick.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others.
Oh,
That
shit.
is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Okay, that's pretty cool. There's lots of parallel universes and then they've got bridges between them. Or do they? Yes, they definitely do. Because Sarah is in this universe. But yet, other universes Sarah has made her way here. But why? But why though? But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The Emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
I want to know who that is.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
Is that me?
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
I was about to say I've got no idea who that is. Keeper Aquilius. Some other version of the same person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Nah. Listen, whatever's going on between you two, keep it to yourselves.
You're already in it. With artifacts, come Starborn searching for them, fighting over them. I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunter's.
Yes, let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Yeah, I don't like any of them. I think they're just as bad as each other. I don't do things my way. I'm gonna take this Unity's power for myself. Then again, that sounds awfully like the Hunter. Okay, this is actually quite interesting. Hi, I come in peace and also blah 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 blah. That's right. That's the sound of my laser cannons. These guys are going to know the sound of my laser cannons before the night's out. I'll speak
I'm
with
sure
her.
you have more questions. I'll tell you everything I can.
What happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
Why do you protect the artifacts? And why do you keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
But ultimately, does it matter? And what is the Armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Why would I want to become Starborn? I don't understand, like, what is that? What's the point?
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
What's the benefit? Like, is there gold riches and mad bitches in the Unity?
The Emissary and their kind only want to control you.
What is the Unity to you and why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over.
But have you, though?
I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
But wait, so he's done this multiple times. It seems fruitless. He's just entered himself into his own personal version of hell. That's the only thing he strives for, and it's not getting him anywhere. Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the Emissary to decide what to do about you.
I don't think this is a good question because he didn't let me go. He got absolutely obliterated at the lodge. After you attacked the lodge, why did he let me go?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the Emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the Emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
And why is the Emissary a hypocrite?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision. not someone else's. The Emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Well, these are identical. These are the same. These are different sides of the same coin. And you had this meeting because of me.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the Emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
That's it. Right, so that's actually it. Where's the mad loot? Where's the futuristic, multi-dimensional loot? Oh, this is cool. This is their cockpit. Look, we can just see my ship out the back. Yeah, these guys, I think they're both cockroaches. I want nothing to do with them.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of Old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Wouldn't be polite. Thank you. All I ever wanted was answers.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Yo, it's pretty brutal. Because although that's Sarah, it's not Sarah, is it? It's just, it might as well just be somebody that looks different, that sounds different, and we've never met before. It's always funny to think about. I used to love thinking about parallel universes, different dimensions and things, and how I would be in there. Like, or even just think about my life as it is. What turning points, what small insignificant things have happened that steered my life for the way it is? How much worse it could have turned out. It's crazy to think about. Let's go. Looks like we're going back to Constellation.
Locks, air pressure, drive, all good to go.
Out of curiosity.
Oh, Captain.
Yeah, boy. We can't destroy it. I mean, we should have been able to destroy that, lads. We absolutely crushed them.
We're docked.
I'm going back in.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
For all the damage we do to them. Look at this. This is, lad, I keep checking. We're still on very hard. Lads. Look at the damage. Is she dead? Is she dead? Bro, this guy loves my shot. Oh, do you know what we should do? Make him lose his weapon.
Let's try this.
This guy's a little bit harder than the Emissary. Look, we're just strafing his bullets. Oh, strafing, baby. Come on, Andreja. Rocket, rocket, rocket. He's dead. Smack that ass. Yeah, boy. What are we gonna do about that? Yeah, you can have some as well, bruh. This ship is now mine. Bruh. Not allowed to pilot this ship. We solved everyone's problems just now. We eliminated both of them. But we can't kill them because they've got plot armor. Okay. At least we found out we can't do that. That's a massive shame. Not allowed to have any fun. Jeremy. This
air pressure,
this is strictly a no fun zone. Zero choice zone. Okay then, let's go. Where are we actually headed? Return to the lodge. Final glimpses. Come on then. Let's get back to the lodge. Unearthed. The Emissary has given me a... Oh, wait there. Nova Galactic Research. Tell you what, we'll go to the lodge first. I guess we're going to have to speak with people. I've got contraband, I know this. Boost, boost, boost! Then we'll go to the place where the note is taking us. Look at this ship. I love this ship. It's my baby.
Oh, I never get tired of that.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Prepare to be scanned.
And complete.
Now, we want to go to the lodge. So who are we actually going to tell about this, really? To be fair, this wants us to go to the lodge to tell people everybody from the lodge is already on my ship. Bar the Stroud guy. Actually,
the bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget.
I'm
about
still going to
those
do the
digging down
Stroud
in the
mission.
well.
I forgot we had that to do. We might get ship parts. And I want to check the ship vendor.
Glad to be back. It will be good
We'll
to
do
have
that
a minute
after
to
this.
relax.
What's up, Constellation? How's it going?
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Well, not quite. It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
Yeah.
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I met a version of Sarah and she told me the Unity creates the Starborn and they can cross universes.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes. Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Lads, I've got a question for you. Would you go through the Unity? So you've got your life as it is. Someone came to you and went, here, if you step through this portal, you're going to go to another, you're going to reach enlightenment. Everything you ever known will be gone, but they will still be there in that universe, but they won't know who you are. I wouldn't take that. I think that's hell. I don't think I would do that. Not at all. Zero benefit. It's just, you would just turn out bitter, cold and twisted because you would have to spend an entire lifetime afterwards building connections,
You okay?
finding people that you get on with. Your life would be gone. Your mother wouldn't even be your mother. That is crazy. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm with you, mate. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I don't care about no multiverse. I'm quite happy where I am. I don't see the draw. We should all take time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
The eye. Okay. Actually, I wonder if we can turn that quest in there, get more relic things.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
You give me 2 more places to find for... Okay, that's okay. However, we're doing this. Huh? Artifacts. Oh, no. These are artifacts. They're different from temples, aren't they? See, power from beyond a different quest. Okay, I think we should... I don't really want to say this to sound negative, but this is going to be a really small dungeon, and then we just mine an artifact at the end of it, isn't it? I bet you it is. Let's do Unearthed. This sounds interesting. Let's go to the Nova Galactic Research Station. See if we can learn more about the artifacts if I investigate. This is where I want to go. I would like to know more. But before we do that, we're going to the ship guy. Let's see if we can get any upgrades for our ship, because we've got a few levels up. I think we were level 30 the last time we upgraded the ship, and it's powerful. I don't think there's anything that can beat us. But let's see if we can boost it even further. New Atlantis. I'm looking for the reactor. I need a new reactor. Start the reactor, Quaid!
Got anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Right, we need reactor. Reactors, baby. Oh my god. Oh no, that's the same one. I was looking at the wrong number. I was looking at reactor health and I saw 90 reactor power. There's nothing... Oh no, there is something better. 30. Wait there, what reactor have we got in here? 29. The weight is 90. Now we have to be careful on the weight, because we're very close to the next weight class, as I found out in the shipbuilder. I want to keep my mobility and speed where it is. So my reactor is 29. So really we can only get an extra 1, which isn't really going to benefit us. Mass 109. Nah. Although it is my favorite looking reactor. I love the way those reactors look. Nah, it's not even worth the upgrade. It's too heavy. Grav drive. Right, wait there. Our grav drive is 59, 27 thrust. $36. That's a beast. Right, wait there. It's actually the upgraded version of what we've got. C. It's increased my jump range, but I haven't really got a problem with jump range, but it's reduced my mobility to 95. It's not worth doing. There's no upgrades that we've got access to them, and that's actually a big upgrade. Weapons. Shields. 1600. 160. See, it's nearly double the weight. Nah, I think we've This is the magnum opus that I've built. It's just perfect. Cancel modification. Yeah, we haven't changed anything there. I might as well hit this trade authority up. Let me sell some crap. AA99. There we go.
Breaking my concentration here.
Right, come on then. Let's go and find out this information. I like keeping the ship small and light, so we can, like, in space combat, we just outmaneuver everybody. We just slide in behind and blast them with our massive guns. It's the best. Come on then. I don't really want to change that. So where are we headed? Nova. Oh, the Apollo landing site. We might visit there after we've been there. That's pretty cool. Nova Galactic Research Station on the moon. Nice. Going to the moon. See if it's made of cheese. What's this? Oh, that's the Nova Galactic Star Yard. Right, come on then. To be fair, I think we don't actually need a higher spec reactor. Because of the way we've got our guns set up, I'm only using one gun array, which means we can max out our shield. Then again, no, I do need more power, because that'll allow us to give our engines more power, so we can go even faster in combat. Because I think
a pet. We live on a starship.
I think we can only get around about 60% of our engine power while having our weapons and shield maxed out during combat. So I do actually want more power, but only if it gives me an extra 5 points of reactor power instead of the 1 that that provides. I like the moon. Moon base key. So I guess there's nothing going to be in here, like no enemies. Considering we're the only people with a key. Might be wrong. Plenty of crafting items. Moonbase Slate 3.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Aha.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological study said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Goodbye, Babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Yeah, if you wonder why I waited there, because if you listen to an audio log, it stops when you try to pick a lock, which I think's daft. Master lock. Okay. Let's go with this in there. Then we just need a 2, which we've got. 8 and 9. Don't use 8 and 9. Let's go. Can't use that. There's no singles. Do we have a big open skew width? No, we don't. It's gonna be this. And then a 2. Not that. Oh shit. It's gonna be that and then this. No, it's not. I'm gonna get some help here. What is that? Fair enough. Two and a 1. I'm sure we've got one of them, which we don't. It's gonna be this. That, and then a 2 by itself. Come on, baby, we're nearly there. We're gonna need... That's it. That one and then the 2. Got it. We've got it. Deep Stalker helmet. Terrible. Although I do like the shotgun shells, since we're using them all the time.
How quickly can you get that done?
Pretty quickly. I pride myself on my lockpicking ability. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary superconductor that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal project. Yes, it's amusing to see how many decimal points of pi it can circulate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whatever you can simulate a table tennis with the perfect aerodynamic stimulation, but there will be a time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. If that would move, I'll read it. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 o'clock. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behaviour. Right, so it says optional. Find all the data slabs, which we're going to find.
It would seem that the occupants left in a hurry. Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
Not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here. Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Wait, how did we get upstairs? Oh, these must have been the living quarters. Aha, stairs. Bathroom. Oh, this wasn't the one. Aha. Wait there, it's in here.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst.
They're the record on the roof.
I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, steadily employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
I like this moon base. There is something magical about the moon, as in the aesthetics of it. But do you know when you get people saying, "Oh, I want to pay to go into space and stuff"? Why? There's nothing there. Do you know when people like I've had a conversation with one of my friends that was like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to like be one of the first people to like try and colonize the moon or any other planet." Why, bro? You can't just go outside and go get a KFC. Do you know how much dog shit food you'd be eating if you were like one of the first colonizers of a planet? It would just be a terrible life. Yes, you'd have a lovely view probably into the depths and blackness of space, but yeah, I'd rather be able to just go down the road and get a burger anytime I want than have a nice view. I've got a nice view on Earth. I'm quite happy here.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years.
Right. We haven't collected all the slates. Ah, that with it. Talk with Andrea. Actually, I do want to do one thing with Andrea. I would like to give her a helmet that we can see her face because we've got quite a few helmets now.
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
Yeah, they just look like our friends, but they're not really. Don't seem too happy about any of this.
I do not see how any of this is cause for celebration.
I agree, baby. I agree. We finally know what the artifacts mean.
I suppose that is true if what the Starborn have told us is also true. But that means... what? Someone steps into another universe? How can we just casually consider doing something like that?
Listen, she knows the crack. She knows the crack just like we do. I agree, there's no point. Oh, we don't have a choice. There's no choice to say it's a ridiculous idea. We have to see where this leads, what the unity is.
Yes, I understand there are profound implications to all of this, but I do not see how you can be so eager to follow in the footsteps of the Starborn.
I'm not.
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in in some other universe. Look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know.
Yep.
But are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
Yep. Bro, we can't just say, I agree. We have to have some dog shit option of, yeah, I want to go into the Unity. This is all just theory until we have all the artifacts. Let's focus on that first.
That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible.
I don't have the options in conversation,
You're not
baby.
wrong. And certainly at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Right, now.
My favorite person.
Yeah, you're my favorite person too, baby. Let's trade gear. I want to give you a nice helmet, because I just don't like the way that looks. Inventory, helmets. It just has to look... It has to be... I have to be able to see her face. I love the way that helmet looks, though. We could give her this. It might match her armor, although it looks ridiculous. Look at this one. Proper space helm. Tell you what, we'll give her that. Andrea. Ah, fits.
I'm sorry.
Look at the fashion. Look at the fashion, baby. Look at my fashion. Yeah, boy. Come on then. Where are we actually going now? Optional collect all slates. Well, because that is not located on the map, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately. I did try. I did try. Go to NASA. Where's NASA? Earth. NASA on Earth. Now, before we do that, we've seen something on the way here. We want to go to the moon landing site just to say I've seen it. Come on, baby. Who was the first guy on the moon? Buzz Lightyear. To Infinity Beyond and all that. Yeah, Buzz Lightyear was a pioneer, wasn't he?
This never gets old. Lift off.
Yeah. Best looking ship in the galaxy.
Orbital insertion done.
Now,
Time to dance.
Apollo landing site.